Hello, cocodrilos and familias. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Cocodrilos, I know how much we love fairy tales like Red Riding Hood, Hansel and Gretel, Sleeping Beauty. There's so many of them. So today I brought a book that had a few characters of those beautiful fairy tales in it. And what I loved about this book was the illustration and the writing. The writing was so pretty. Without further ado, cocodrilos, let's read a book. Let's. Today, maybe, written by Dominique Demers, illustrated by Gabrielle Grimard. Once upon a time, there was a little girl who decided she would stop growing. She lived with her bird in the middle of a vast forest. The little girl had learned to get by on her own. She knew how to make tea and bread and jam. Every morning when she woke, the little girl stretched and said, "Good morning" to the sun, the trees, and the wind. Then, with hope swelling her heart, she said to the bird, "Today, maybe he'll come." Who? The bird didn't know, and neither did the little girl. But as surely as the sky is blue and the sun is yellow, she knew she was waiting for someone. One day, 3 thieves came in without knocking. The little girl explained to them that her only treasure was her 100 favorite books. The thieves didn't know how to read, so they decided to steal the little girl. "You can't," she said. "Why not?" asked the 3 thieves all together. "Because I'm waiting for someone," said the little girl, her eyes bright. The thieves were greedy, which was a good thing. They left, taking with them a big pot of jam. Several weeks passed, and a wolf arrived in the middle of the night. His howling was so loud the little girl had to abandon her dreams. She explained to the wolf that he couldn't eat her. The wolf was suspicious. "Why not?" he asked. "I'm waiting for someone," said the little girl, her voice so confident that the wolf dared not insist. The wolf was very disappointed. To console him, the little girl told him a story about a wolf who was both an acrobat and, when he was in the mood, a poet too. The wolf left, his heart filled with new dreams. For months, no one else came, yet every morning, after she had said good morning to the sun, the trees, and the wind, the little girl said to her bird, "Maybe today is the day he'll come." And even though the birds didn't know who might come, he hoped very much today would be the day. So did the little girl. One summer night, when the winds were strong, a young prince knocked on the door. The little girl showed him in. She fixed some fragrant tea and half-moon-shaped slices of bread and jam to comfort him. The prince thought the little girl was so perfect he wanted to marry her. The little girl had to explain that would be impossible. "I'm waiting for someone," she whispered in his ear. The prince was very sad. To console him, the little girl gave him her recipe for bread and jam. Bread and jam. Ingredients: a slice of bread, some fresh butter, all kinds of good things. Method: Cut a pretty shape from a slice of bread using a knife or scissors. Spread generously with fresh butter and jam. Add something delicious, cheese, slices of apples or banana, or maybe even candies. Enjoy it. One afternoon, a witch appeared. She was ugly and she had a horrible snicker. I'm going to turn you into an elephant, she told the little girl, exposing her yellow teeth. Oh no, said the little girl in a voice that would not put up with an argument. You can't change me into an elephant because the person I'm waiting for won't recognize me. The witch insisted. She loved to turn little girls into elephants. To persuade her to leave, the little girl told her a story about a witch who was hung by her toes because she had been too mean. The witch ran away as fast as she could. One mild morning spring, the little girl woke up with her heart pounding. Everything around her seemed different. The sun, the trees, the sky, the wind, even her little bird. Its feathers were warmer, and its heart was beating hard too. The little girl waited all day. She was filled with a trembling joy, but no one came. A nightfall, she murmured to the bird, maybe tomorrow. Just then, there was a scratch at the door. The little girl opened it. A big bird with eyes of gold and honey stood in the doorway. A wonderful certainty filled the little girl's heart. It was him! She knew it. She was absolutely sure. I've been around the world 3 times, the bird said wearily. Why? Asked the little girl, even though she already knew. I think I was looking for you, said the bear. And I was waiting for you, said the little girl. The end. What a beautiful book. What I liked most about it was the characters from other stories. I wasn't expecting that plot twist. And the illustrations, they were so pretty. Sometimes books are more than just books, they're works of art. I hope you liked this reading. Thank you to the author, illustrator, and there was someone that translated this book. So thank you to the translator too. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you like it. If you haven't done so, subscribe, like, share. If you want to, you can leave me a comment. Hasta luego, cocodrilos. Hasta luego.